everyone. I'm Dr. Lori Maida, and I teach sociology as well as co-direct the Kathryn W. Davis Global Community Scholars Program with Professor Ken Trickle. We're happy to showcase the work of this year's cohort of Davis Scholars, a unique group of students from the United States and around the world, and we're extremely proud of their accomplishments. During this academic year, the Davis students designed, developed, and implemented their own community service projects, an experience which helped them gain valuable insights about the world around them, as well as feelings of gratitude, meaning, competence, and personal satisfaction. Creating and nurturing a project from the ground up teaches self-discipline and good judgment, critical thinking and time management skills, budgeting, effective communication, cultural sensitivity, and positive conflict resolution. Skills that will help these students successfully navigate their future professional and personal lives. The students you're about to meet are campus leaders because they possess all those tangible skills to succeed, but also understand the intrinsic value of service and the importance of helping those among us most in need. Professor Trickle and I have been co-directing the Davis program for the last 15 years. I'm retiring in August, and I can honestly say that co-directing this program has been the highlight of my long academic career. Professor Trickle and I are extremely proud of the success of the Davis program. We built it and nurtured it. Among our 15 cohorts, we've had valedictorians and Jack Kent Cook scholarship recipients. Most of our students go on to attend some of the finest colleges in the country. Since many of them have stayed in contact with us, we know that they continue to do well academically and professionally and remain committed to community service. I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity to have worked with so many talented students over the years. I want to thank them for allowing me to teach them and help guide their service projects. It's been a joy to be part of their lives and to learn from their experiences. I also want to thank Professor Trickle, my steadfast partner in this endeavor. Not only is he the program's technology guru, but he's an extremely gifted leader. His patience and low-key personality allows everyone to feel comfortable around him, and he always uses his work to enrich the lives of others. It makes Kent happy to help students open their minds to new ideas and possibilities and to realize their hidden potential. For the past 15 years, we have worked with academically gifted students who are also model world citizens. Together, we guided them as they completed a variety of service projects which connect the fabric of our shared humanity. Kent has taught our students that almost everyone, regardless of income, available time, age, or skills, can do something useful for others. By example, he shows that if each of us gives according to our abilities, the positive impact on society can be huge. Thanks, Kent, for 15 years of partnership. I have the utmost respect for you, and I'm truly grateful for our time together and all you've taught me. A very special thank you to the Davis family for their continued support, but we especially thank Mrs. Kathryn W. Davis for her vision and faith in this program, and for the kind and humble example she set for us all.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is the Art and Soul program. My name is Maite. I'm a liberal arts and humanities major.
Hello, everyone. My name is Paola, and I am a marketing major.
Hello, everyone. My name is Paulina, and I'm a liberal arts, math, and science major.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sofia, and I'm in the liberal arts, science, art, and studio major.
Art and Soul is a nonprofit art program developed for children. In this program, children learn to use art as a tool to express themselves and develop self-esteem and social skills. Our mission is to create an art program aimed at aiding children in Westchester County by utilizing art therapy methods to facilitate an environment where they can develop their self-esteem and social skills, as well as perceive art as a medium to express themselves and form connections with their peers and relatives.
Our program was developed for children aged between 8 and 12 years old. For the course of 14 weeks, starting on January 28th, we met via Zoom every Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. We held our last session on April 29th. We worked on a different theme and project every week so newcomers could experience the project as a whole. To register their child for the program, parents or guardians had to fill out a Google form, which could be found on our Instagram and partnering libraries' websites. The form asked for information such as the child's name and age, which sessions they will be attending, which art materials they had at home, and requested authorization for use of images. As mentioned previously, our program was not solely focused on art, but also on the social and internal development of the children. The child development portion was aided by Ana Beatriz, graduated from Westchester Community College with a degree in childhood education and is currently minoring in education at Pace University. For 2 sessions, we used materials that most people do not have at home, so they were provided by the program. Materials were purchased by our members, organized into a kit, and dropped off at partnering libraries with a list of the children registered for those meetings. Parents were then able to pick them up upon providing their child's name.
The first library that we partnered with was the Dobson Library. Gina, who is a children's librarian, helped us with the marketing on their website and social media. While we were working with the Dobson Library, 2 other libraries got interested and contacted Gina to ask about our program. Thanks to our success with the Library of Dobson, we partnered with the Hastings-on-Hudson and Irvington Library. The Art and Soul program has been very successful in the children's programs of 3 libraries. Each library helped us with the marketing. They promoted the Art and Soul program through their Instagram, Facebook, their library's website, the newsletters, and emails. Adding to that, we also promoted our program on Facebook with flyers and on our Instagram page.
We created an Instagram page to better communicate with those interested in our program and provide them with visual content. Our Instagram contains information about sessions and updates about the program, such as new partners, as you can see here, fun and interesting facts about art and art therapy, and our virtual gallery, which was a showcase of the children's art projects.
Class started with an introduction and a welcome to any new or returning students. Instruction began with a general summation of an art therapy topic or concept. Children were taught concepts including self-love, community, music, and color. Children were then instructed in an art project that ranged anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes. An example of such a class took place on February the 14th, and it was themed around self-love and Valentine's Day. Children were introduced to the concept of self-love and how they can express it. Group discussions were held about whom or what they loved. These principles were then applied to the art they created in class that day, which was a card for yourself or a loved one. Within this class, children achieved a general understanding of self-love as well as creating a piece of finished artwork. While the first half of our class is focused on individuality, our second timeline focused on broader interactive topics like community and diversity. The class timeline focuses on establishing a wide range of knowledge and topics. The class is closed with an invitation to share their artwork as well as discuss it. In such a way, each class session provided an understanding of an art therapy topic, a finished piece of artwork, as well as discussion. This process aided in self-confidence and socialization. Initially, Art and Soul was intended to be an in-person session. However, due to COVID and other factors, a digital approach was taken. A digital platform like Zoom, though challenging, offers a wide range of networking and easily accessible learning. Students are highly encouraged to interact and talk with their peers as well as instructors. Different modes of communications are offered, such as using the chat box, unmuting, and email. Students that speak different languages are aided by our instructors who speak Spanish. Art is a visual medium, and instruction of it has to be visual. By utilizing different setups and tripods, we were able to achieve a dual setup, in which the artist sets up their phone or other digital device to track and follow their hands and paper while they draw and give instruction. This video is then spotlighted in Zoom, where it is easily movable and accessible. Online art classes like Art and Soul offer a unique perspective on taking on group work and exhibiting art. Children and instructors can easily view a request to view a person's work and accomplishments. This cumulative display of their work as a group can help build confidence and social skills. Working with children has been a fulfilling experience, and viewing their artwork and sense of accomplishment has been rewarding.
Here you can better visualize the concept of our virtual gallery. As we worked on different projects with different themes throughout our program, we can identify some of them here. Here you can see how we taught children how to draw a self-portrait and also use colors to express how they're feeling. Here we have a 3D hand in which we taught children 5 ways of dealing with big emotions. And to do that, we put it into an art project where they drew a 3D art hand.
We received emails and messages on Instagram page from parents and kids telling us how much they were enjoying the program. We even received emails from kids we work with that spoke a different language saying in Spanish that they were agradecidos, which translates to grateful. We have received amazing feedback that made us feel complete and happy because we achieved the main goal of this program, that is helping the kids of the community.
We had 2 assessments, the first after 6 weeks of classes and the second on the last day of class. To check the children's development, we asked questions about the topics discussed in the class in the form of interactive games and quizzes. In the first assessment, it was possible to notice that children learned to use colors, shapes, and music to express themselves. In the second assessment, children were able to learn important concepts, such as diversity and community engagement. They also learned how to manage expectations while working as a group. Overall, through art therapy methods, children improved their art skills while developing social emotional skills.
We would like to thank Ms. Kathryn W. Davis and the Davis family for making this possible, the WCC Foundation, Professor Ken Trickle and Dr. Lori Maida for guiding us and providing us with this opportunity, WCC alumni Ana Beatriz for assisting us and being present throughout our program, librarians Gina from Debs Ferry, Christina and Carolyn from Irvington, and Ali from Hastings for making the partnerships possible. Professor Dina Shapiro from Pratt Institute for helping us on applying art therapy methods to our program, and artists Paola Cajaro, Priscila Soares, and Claudia Beber for sharing more about their relationship with art and how they use it to express themselves. Thank you so much, everyone.
We are perfectly possible, and this is our project. My name is Eleni Plevritis. I'm a liberal arts and sciences major.
And my name is Sean Tapia. I'm also a liberal arts and social science major.
When we were deciding what direction we wanted to take our project in, we wanted to look at what we have in common. What we do have in common is that we grew up with animals. We then found a study conducted by the University of York that surveyed people throughout the pandemic, and 90% of them said that their pets helped them cope emotionally. So not only are our pets cute, but they're also very helpful. What we wanted to do for our project is that we wanted to give back to the ones that help us through good and bad times. These are our pets and inspirations. The cat is John's. Her name is Theo. She is incredibly picky, and even though she's 2 years old, she still has the energy of a kitten. All of the 4 dogs are mine. They each have a very unique and quirky personality of their own. And even though they are back in Greece, I still have long distance chats with them.
For our mission statement, our goal alongside the Yonkers Humane Society and the Cat Protection Council is to help animals and pets of pet owners in the local community. But by providing homes and shelter for stray animals, we hope to improve their living conditions during the winter months. We will also improve the quality of a local Yonkers dog park and make it so that it will become a self-sustaining community. So, the main way we went about achieving our goals comes in 2 parts. First, in the very beginning of our timeline, we had to set about to make winter cat shelters for a community of cats in Austin. Due to the harsh weather conditions, from the precipitation to the low temperatures, these shelters ensured the comfortability and the safety of local cats. The design of the shelters themselves were made by our partner, Paula Garber, her own special design that combines both comfortability and survivability of all the shelters she has seen over the years. For the next part of our project, we were tasked with the revitalization of a dog park located in Yonkers. This dog park had not seen use or care since its inception. Our team decided our main priority would be receiving funds from the town of Yonkers, along with the local neighborhood association, in order to set new ground cover. From there, we could present further improvements that could not only attract new members, but also create a self-sustaining community for the park.
When it comes to the cat shelters, Paula Garber's design included insulation that you see me working on in the top right photo. This insulation works better than blankets or any other sort of insulation possible because it reflects the cat's body heat back to them. This insulation is then placed into the container that you see John working on in the top left, alongside with straw, specifically straw and not hay, because hay can become damp and either increase the cold or become moldy, which is incredibly toxic. For the dog park, we first visited the park and we decided, as John said, that we first need to work on the ground. We took measurements of the areas dedicated to both large and small dogs, and we decided that if we were to put ground cover that was 3 inches deep, we would need to get, for the small dog park, 256.5 cubic feet of ground cover, and for the large dog park, 702 cubic feet of ground cover. After these measurements, we started doing research to figure out what kind of ground cover would be best. We settled on either gravel or wood chips and how much each would cost. We put these findings on a presentation, and this presentation is to be shown to the Ludlow Park Neighborhood Association and the Commissioner of Parks and Recreation of Yonkers in order to receive approval and funding. We have now presented to the Ludlow Park Neighborhood Association, and we are now on our way to fulfilling our plan for making this park self-sustaining.
However, nothing is without its bumps along the road. One of our earlier setbacks was finding contacts in other organizations to work with for our projects. Due to the nature of the pandemic, along with the need to be in person for the type of work we would be doing, shelters and animal groups had only recently begun to regain their footing. Many of our attempts at contact was met with either silence or no way to safely participate. But as time went on, we were able to find organizations who were able to join in our efforts in a safe and efficient manner. Along with that, we had many unpredictable changes to deal with, not only with the composition of our team, but also with the actual layout of our project. As unpredictable from having plans to build a simple storage shed to having plans to rebuild the entire park. After all of our challenges, our team managed to persevere and achieve our sought-after goals. For our cat shelters, us, along with the help of Paula and Rosemary, our coordinator, we were able to make 20 shelters to distribute in the Austin area, each able to hold an entire litter of kittens, keeping them safe and warm for the harsh winter months. For our dog park, we presented to the Ludlow Neighborhood Association and are now awaiting word from the commissioner. We have laid out future plans and foundations for further improvements to the dog park, such as community supplies, water foundations, and ways to start and boost an online group. This shall hopefully serve to create a long-lasting community to support the life of the dog park. We want to extend our gratitude to a few people, starting off with Ms. Kathryn W. Davis and the Davis family, Westchester Community College Foundation, Professor Kent Trickle, Dr. Lori Maida, Delicious Merrill, Rosemary Lee, and Paula Garber. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Caroline Chan, and I major in computer science.
Hello, my name is Norma Mejia. My major is early childhood education.
Hello, my name is Naomi Matthew, and I am a cybersecurity major. Our group is entitled Circulate. Our group focuses on small business assistance and areas of social influence and product growth. Our motto is creating connections, communicating knowledge, and promoting business. Circulate is an interconnected social platform for home-based business owners. We provide an online community where people can acquire digital strategies and resources to promote their small businesses.
Our mission statement is to create a digital platform to strengthen home-based businesses in our community. Circulate aspires to promote business for those belonging to marginalized societal groups. Our target audiences include immigrants, start-up businesses, and owners with fewer resources. These audiences are important to us because we want to deliver our messages to possible immigrants with minimal connections to the US, recent graduates with little not guidance, and business owners who might not be familiar with digital marketing.
Currently, we have over 50 business members who joined our group. 50% are immigrants, 40% are young startups, and 10% need a digital platform. This business list shows a snapshot of our members' information. And the business categories vary from retail, food and dining, and beauty services. Our main strategies are to support small businesses via digital platforms and online activities. We host both online meetings and business panels. We also promote their brands on social media and through our mobile application. We created an Instagram account to promote all our members. Within 2 months, we had secured 450 followers on Instagram, and the number is increasing quickly because most New Yorkers want to support local small businesses, and our Instagram is a great channel to reach them. The next strategy is to connect the owners together so they can expand their networking and exchange opinions. We have online meetings to meet different owners and to discuss business-to-business cooperation. Through our networking, one of our members, Gwen, is an accessories designer. She has started B2B relationships with our handbag businesses for handbag hardware development. The 2 handbag brands are CLE and Jewels. Gwen uses recycled metal for CLE because the company's mission is to use sustainable and recycled materials for their products. She also designed the Z signature hardware for Jewels to match the timeless and unique brand image. We also have a chat room for our members where they can ask questions regarding suppliers, marketing, and wholesale opportunities. This is helpful for the owners to collect first-hand information for their business decisions. In addition, we built the Circulate website for our members to access different resources. We post upcoming events, meetings, and past business panels on the website, so they are always accessible. Now I am going to show you the website. This is our website, which shows our mission statement and what we do for our members. We also post all our meetings here, and the members' feedback was displayed on the bottom. Presently, we are building a mobile application for consumers to easily reach the small businesses. We will launch the application this June, and all our members' businesses will be listed on the app along with their products and the services.
We invited our members to join in on exclusive business panel events. Our first panel focused on our panelists' entrepreneurial journeys. Our second and third panel focuses on business management and digital marketing. For our first panel, we had guests Ms. Kristen Stone and Mr. Eduardo Acostupa, who discussed their personal stories and business strategies. This panel helped provide insight and motivation for their entrepreneurial journeys. For our second panel, we have former entrepreneur and business professor Edward Hengel, who tells the story about how he became involved in business and provided some tips for people interested in business and entrepreneurship. Our third will focus on digital marketing with successful celebrity hairstylist Jackie Challenger, which is scheduled for May 16th. We wanted to know how our program was affecting people, so we included a survey. We featured 2 members on our website who enjoy Circulate. We also received positive feedback from Professor Barbara Connolly, who wishes to participate in our future events. Our Instagram has also helped improve sales for some of our members. For example, Oliver Flynn received a bulk order for 100 lip balms, resulting in a $500 sale and $200 in their shampoo bars. Circulate's impact thus far has been influential and helpful.
Our future vision. We have seen so much positive feedback from our members, and we will continue this project and launch the mobile application to help more local small businesses. Many of our business members support eco-friendly missions to support a better, sustainable environment. For example, our member Oliver Flynn provides handmade cleaning products, plastic-free packaging, and donates a portion of their annual sales to Conservation International, an organization to protect nature for humanity. We want to thank everyone who's part of Circulate. We also want to thank Mrs. Kathryn W. Davis and her family, the Westchester Community College Foundation, Professor Ken Trickle, and Dr. Lori Maida. Our speakers, Professor Deirdre Byrne, Mr. Eduardo Costupa, Ms. Kristen Stone, Professor Edward Hengel, and Ms. Jackie Challenger. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. We are a documentary group, Better Together. My name is Oksana Holovka, and I'm originally from Ukraine. I'm a major in paralegal studies, and I graduate this spring 2022.
My name is Polna Jaśkiewicz. I come from Poland. My major is digital filmmaking, and I also graduate in May 2022.
Hi, my name is Guadalupe Conde. I'm from the USA. My parents are from Mexico. My major is liberal arts and sciences, and I graduate May 2022. Neighbors Linked is the organization that we collaborated with, and their main location is in Monkisco. They also have offices in Ossining and Yonkers. When we started talking to Allison Lazowitz, who is Neighbors Linked volunteer program coordinator, we wanted to make sure that our project aligned with Neighbors Linked mission. Alas, our mission is to bring awareness about Neighbors Linked through short documentary videos that showcase the support they bring to the immigrant community. Our goal is to inspire new volunteers and donors, as well as to highlight the services available for the immigrant community. We want to inspire other communities to link with and support their fellow neighbors. As stated before, the Neighbors Link is an organization that works to strengthen the whole community through the healthy integration of immigrants. Its mission is achieved by filling a service gap for new immigrant families, offering education and empowerment programs involving longer-term residents and volunteer opportunities, and created substantive partnerships with other local organizations. Its strategies to educate, empower, and employ families include a worker center, English as a second language education, legal services and advocacy, workforce development, parent education, early childhood programs, and academic support for school-age children of immigrants. This work is what we wanted to showcase within our short documentary videos. Neighbors Linked already has many members who have shared their gratitude towards the organization. One person has stated that in the way that Neighbors Link has welcomed me, I have felt included, like I found a new home. As you can see, the people who are part of Neighbors Link are essential advocates of this organization, and in our documentaries, we wanted to make sure that we let them use their voice and describe their experiences.
As soon as we decided on the organization we want to showcase, we contacted Neighbors Link to ask if they're interested in having short documentary videos created for them. We attended several meetings during which we explained the creative vision of the project. I presented my portfolio, which included a documentary film about another organization that I previously made. And lastly, we presented the outlines of the videos and overall idea of the project. We wanted to make sure that we fully present the mission of the organization and resources that they are providing in order to spread awareness. During pre-production, we collaborated with Tyler Smith, cinematographer, and Matt Lestrange, a production assistant, that helped us throughout the process. We also created video outlines, video release forms, interview questions, and shot lists. After we scheduled the shooting dates with Neighbors Link, we decided on the equipment we were going to use, and we were ready to shoot. We spent several days in the Neighbors Link Mount Kisco Center, one full day in Austining Center, where the adult ESL classes were taking place, and one day in the elementary school in Mount Kisco, where the volunteering ESL program was held. We filmed interviews with staff members and clients, including volunteers, mothers, children, and participants of the program to capture the essence of the place. They all provided us with very interesting information about the available programs, history of the place, resources, opportunities that are given to people, and most importantly, what the place means for them and how it has changed their lives. We shot on 2 cameras simultaneously. We created a full setup for interviews with proper lighting and audio that was adjusted to the space. We kept the crew small due to the COVID restrictions, but our team included the 3 of us, me, Lupe, and Oksana, where I took the role of the director and camera operator. And as I mentioned before, we got support from the WCC alumni, Tyler Smith, who was our director of photography and provided us with necessary equipment, and Matt Lestrange, who was a production assistant and on-set sound mixer. Lupe and Oksana had also a chance to interview our subjects, including English and Spanish interviews, and were the producers of the videos. Neighbors Link is headquartered in Mount Kisco, has 3 locations in Westchester County, and offers several services throughout the Mid-Hudson Valley. Neighbors Link offers a variety of volunteer programs that target different groups and ages. We decided to focus our project specifically on the volunteer projects that truly reflect the mission and goal of the organization.
We decided to start our shooting journey with a program called Adelante Juntos. It is a program designed for parents with children from birth to age 4. The focus is on parenting, positive skills, early childhood development, and school readiness. In a group setting, parents are provided with facilitated peer-to-peer learning opportunities about the newly found society they are in. They are provided with knowledge about Social Security, the school system in the US, the healthcare system, taxes, employment, and other knowledge about essential things in our society. Thanks to this program, immigrant parents are equipped with the means to live a complete life and integrate into our society easier and with more confidence. They also support parents in preparing their children to be school ready, excited to learn, and able to reach their full potential. Secondly, we visited Mount Kisco Elementary School to shoot a program called Learning Links. This after-school program provides rigorous academic support and enrichment to children of low-income families on-site at Mount Kisco Elementary School. It involves high school students from neighboring towns such as Chappaqua, Pleasantville, Katona, and others. And during these classes, the high school students volunteer and dedicate their after-time school to help elementary students with their English and other homework assignments. Learning Links program was created to close the achievement gap between the immigrant children and their peers, and to ensure all children graduate from high school and are college-bound and career-ready. Adult ESL classes is another program we decided to highlight because it is the educational program that provides immigrant families with essential tools for integration and better life quality. It takes place a couple of times a week, but we had the opportunity to visit the Austining location and speak to their volunteers and students in person. We got to meet a wonderful volunteer couple, Dave and Abe Loratan, who have been a part of this program for over 20 years. These classes are invaluable because they enable the clients to communicate with native-speaking friends and family within the community while reaching out to people who communicate only in English. Families benefit when parents become proficient in English, enabling them to participate in their children's education and social lives. And finally, we conducted a series of staff interviews to see behind the scenes of this organization and explore its heartbeat. People who work in the administration, legal department, operations department, and the head of the volunteer programs all gave us an insight into their work and the work at the organization and the impact they make on their community. What Neighbors Link does for our community is unparalleled, since they provide a safe place for people in need of a new home and new friends. Instead of creating further division and segregation, they help mend and unify our community. We got to hear their personal stories and their future aspirations for the organization. Their voices are the narrative of our documentary, voices of volunteers, clients, and even small children will represent what Neighbors Link truly is.
Our final product will include 4 videos that are currently in post-production. Each video will have custom graphics that are to accompany and complement the organization's font and colors theme. Each video will be scored with licensed music, will be transformed into a fully graded image, and the video that are going to present today is a short trailer that the organization requested. It is the shortest one of all of them, just to present the place and mission. It combines short clips of all the programs and interviews. Neighbors Link wanted to include that video on their social media to bring people attention to the place before moving to longer documentary videos. And those will include video number 1, Adelante Juntos program, video number 2, adult ESL tutoring, and video number 3, high school volunteer programs. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we invite you to visit Neighbors Link website for the future videos that will be posted there in the next months.
Lights, camera, action.
Neighbors Link is a growing nonprofit based in Westchester County. We've been around since 2001. In addition to the center where we're located in today in Mount Kisco, we're also in Ossining and soon to be in Yonkers as well.
Neighbors Link is an organization that aims to strengthen the whole community through the healthy integration of immigrants. It's a safe space where community members of all ages and backgrounds can feel welcomed and empowered to reach their full potential.
Me gusta todo, me gusta venir siempre a Neighbors Link. Orgullosa y me siento como que valgo en este país un poco porque ellos me toman en cuenta.
Adult education here at Neighbors Link offers a wide variety of programs.
Neighbors Link offers a lot of services and resources for the community. Everything from workforce development to legal services, ESL classes, preschool age classes, parent workshops, technology workshops. Neighbors Link does a lot of advocacy work for immigrants' rights and many other support services for the community.
I like to read and to do my homework. I like to do my math and my homework.
El apoyo que no hay distinción de raza, el apoyo está para toda la comunidad, eso me gusta.
Volunteers are a crucial part in the success of this program.
My favorite part about volunteering here, definitely the kids.
Because it brings the community together.
Just felt I needed to do something, anything. And Neighbors Link gave me a place to do something.
For ourselves, it's been more relationship building.
Here at Neighbors Link, we want to educate, we want to empower, we want to employ.
Neighbors Link is community.
You know, it's a place where we can all celebrate and embrace where we come from and where we're headed.
Para mí, Neighbors Link es un lugar de oportunidades y de aprendizaje.
We want to give a big thanks to Mrs. Kathryn Davis, the Davis family, and the Westchester Community College Foundation, as well as Dr. Maida and Professor Trickle. Of course, we want to thank the Neighbors Link organization and Allison Lazowitz, the volunteer program coordinator, who helped us from beginning to end and was a big part in making sure that all the people that were part of the videos were excited to be a part of this. And last but not least, we want to thank Tyler Smith and Matt Lestrange, the film crew who were a crucial part in this process and wouldn't have been possible without them. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for watching the 2021-2022 Kathryn W. Davis Global Community Scholars Annual Presentations of the Community Service Projects. We are very proud of these scholars, and I think you can see why. As my co-director, Dr. Lori Maida, said in her welcome message at the beginning of this video, we have worked together for 15 years as co-directors of the Davis program, and we are both very proud of what this program has done over the years. This is Lori's last Davis presentation and last year as co-director, as she is retiring from the college. I will miss her very much. What began as a seemingly odd pairing became a collaboration that I too consider a highlight of my WCC career so far. Thank you, Lori, for 15 years of partnership, mentorship, and friendship.